Hey, you know what a really cool show is?
Well, what?
Madoka Magica. And you know what another really cool show is? Mirai Nikki.
Why are we bringing those both up?
Haven't you always wanted to see a show that mashes them together?
No.
Well, too bad, because that's what we're watching.
Why?
Welcome to Magical Girl Raising Project.
Why?
Because Mirai Nikki and Madoka Magica are both good, well-known, and, well-respected, I guess somebody decided that they wanted a slice of that pie. And we're gonna see just how well they did.
I don't want to.
Starting episode 1 of Magical Girl Raising Project in 3, 2, 1, go. Blood!
I mean, that doesn't automatically make it bad. Let's try
No.
gruesome imagery
Yeah.
does not automatically.
No. But lots of dead girls, operatic music, sinister shadows.
Glowy-eyed monster.
Yeah.
So we still have no context for any of this, and we haven't actually seen anyone's face.
No. But that's our intro.
Okay.
And now we get the song.
Songs are really hard to talk through.
Yeah, especially when we don't have our gripes from the previous episode to bring up.
So, Ninja Girl?
Yeah, that's one of our girls.
She's wearing makeup, blatantly.
Witch
Girl.
Yeah. This
Why
team.
is the elf?
They all have different themes.
Pajamas is not a fucking theme.
She has, like, dream powers.
I don't care.
I mean, we also have a robot.
Somehow that doesn't offend me. Pajamas are not a combat outfit. They're not a magical girl outfit. They're not a theme. They don't look cool, and those particular ones don't even look especially cute. Sometimes pajamas look super cute, but those were just sort of average.
I wouldn't worry too much about the pajamas.
I know. I randomly picked something that annoyed me.
Fair enough.
Welcome to a world of dreams and magic.
With your host, Mono Bear Cube.
I'm guessing it has about the personality of that.
I mean, it's a magical girl friend in this show who's half black and half white. By the way, did I mention that the magical girls start out as just players of a phone app game?
I have no idea why.
Because Mirai Nikki, it has to be tied into cell phones.
I guess they forgot that, Mirai Nikki isn't actually bound to cell phones, even if most of them do have cell phones.
Yeah, but...
Sure.
Meanwhile, in the real world...
Sudden scene transition?
Yeah.
Oh look, we're at school. Where 90% of all anime takes place.
As best as I recall, don't get too used to that.
No, I know, just sort of an anime that doesn't involve going to a school at some point.
Yeah, those are pretty rare.
Well, I mean, where's the line there? But whatever.
The lines are incredibly arbitrary, and I could...
Going for a long...
Honestly, by the time this goes up, I may have written an essay on that.
Okay, so... This is random.
They're trying to world build.
Okay.
He's showing us that magical girls are already real and doing things, but, like, they've got the weird blur over all the photographs.
Sure.
Yeah, she's... Her personality is sweet, starry-eyed dreamer.
Well, you don't dislike them as a little bit, you've gotta wanna...
And this is how she got in on the game, I guess. Yeah, full disclosure, we're going through this. We're going to be half-blind. I've seen about half the episodes of this show before deciding it needed this. That's our plot, so...
That's a kind of dumb plot.
This entire show is kind of dumb plots. As we continue to just have friends jabbering. Do we check up with any of these? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, say that before it shakes. I'm with you.
I mean, every turbulence warning ever.
Yeah. But it doesn't really help much.
And meanwhile, she glances something hopping along rooftops and then goes home.
I mean, I learned from that she likes magical girls, which I already sort of knew.
Yeah.
But I suppose they did world build the fact that magical girls exist.
Operating the urban fantasy and the point of it.
That reminds me of the nurse from Spec Ops, Asuka.
Yeah, but
design.
Now we're getting her background and why she wanted to become...
I don't think you need...
Yeah, we don't... This isn't strictly necessary, but...
I mean, you don't really need to give it a reason. Magical girls are sort of like, I don't know, dinosaurs or superheroes.
They're cool. What's the difference?
Yeah, no, really, what's the difference? And I assume that's a little charm.
I think so. I think I remember that.
But they're going to hide it? No, it cuts to that, so that should be
yeah,
obvious.
Yeah, it should be obvious.
Okay. That was a random... And I bet he hasn't, because we bothered with that flashback, so he's probably going to exist at some point in this story.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm spoiling that much. Yeah, here she is tapping on her game.
I mean, it's not like you can spoil some things. Like, she's going to end up being a magical girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did that... so exactly how does the selection work?
I honestly don't know. Remember, I didn't quite reach the end, so if it's ever explained...
What? Okay, sure. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be charitable.
Yeah, this is something that we just sort of take. Like, the god of time and space shacking up in a kid's imagination because it's cool.
I mean, we should probably stop comparing things to a better show, otherwise we're just gonna get endlessly annoyed.
This show needs to be relentlessly compared with those other two.
Transformation sequences are pretty much
Yeah,
required.
genre standard.
Okay, the little flower tail things are kind of dumb, but overall, that's fine.
Yeah, she's got a decent costume. It's not the most striking or different, but... I mean, it basically looks like her, but then again, most... Oh, yeah, now we're getting intros on... Yeah, the ad bumpers are giving intros on our other girls.
Mm-hmm. Is this after the real magical girl
I think so.
thing?
Yeah, her confrontation is the guilty... Oh, yeah.
Totally would be cool
I now
if.
have some sort of secret to keep.
I'm going to go be a magical girl and...
Yeah, go off heroing and helping people. Jumping
And I
across
mean,
rooftops. This
To be
isn't...
fair, with the cell phone thing, Yuki Yuna had cell
Yeah,
phone face, and we
that's
actually...
apparent. I just assume that doesn't seem as silly to Japanese sensibilities as it does to American. So, really, frankly, through this whole episode, I was more than willing to take this.
Mm-hmm. Tutorial on being a magical girl.
I mean, it is based on a game, so of course there's a tutorial level, right?
That's not a...
I mean, it helps her detect do-gooding opportunities.
Fair enough. Sure, why not?
A lot of explaining, but we need a lot of explaining to set this up.
Because this is such a weird...
Yeah.
I mean, most urban fantasy type things are going to need to spend a good chunk of the first episode setting up the
And this one,
rules.
they really want to throw you into it. So it's very much not a bad choice to have this sequence. This is a fine sequence.
Okay, we're skipping forward a week. And she's been enjoying being a magical girl. Why does it end its sentences in pun?
Because it's a cutesy mascot.
That's just...
So now she's going to be introduced to talk to the others, and we get the chibi chat room.
Sure. I mean, we established...
Yeah.
Which girls?
Pajamas.
None?
Yeah.
Angry Soldier?
That one's theme is Half Dragon Knight.
Ah.
But we've been getting close-up cuts, so we can't see, like, her tail.
Mm-hmm. I can't really see her... We saw... I'm guessing those were horns. We saw the base of
Yeah.
one.
She's really good at do-gooding.
Unfortunately, if that does mean that if it comes to the other magical girls not liking her, that's not going to be a lot she can do.
Mm-hmm. And La Pucelle is going to be her tutor. Yeah, see, in that chibi sod, you could sort of see
A little bit.
Horn's gold tail.
Scowly Ninja Girl.
Yeah, well, Scowly Ninja.
I assume that's Scowly Ninja.
No.
Oh,
that was
her...
La Pucelle, that's the knight.
That's her. That's her tutor.
Yeah.
Jump. A little much makeup. That's my...
Yeah, I'm just going to hold any comments about La Pucelle for a bit.
Alright. Yeah, you can see her tail from here.
Mm-hmm. The magical girls are territorial, I suppose.
Back to Madoka, I guess.
Yeah, at this point, not for any, like, Madoka level reason.
There's a very good reason in Magica, but we're trying to not spoil it.
Yeah. Calamity Mary, Wild West Gunman's theme.
And apparently...
Stay the hell away.
Apparently crazy. Of course, La Pucelle thinks that's hilarious. I think that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Because that probably describes...
Snow White. And I guess a couple of the others.
Okay. Which girl?
Yeah, and Ninja.
Which a ninja?
Yeah, they're friends.
Ninja does not like talking.
Yeah, that's her whole existence.
It's always kind of weird to hear the English words.
Yeah.
How even do you define magical girl outfits?
Something Yuki Yuna would wear, apparently. Yeah, Snow White's basic.
Yeah, sort of platonic ideal of magical girl.
That's what she's supposed to be, and at least she's supposed to be that in character, too.
She's...
Yeah, La Pucelle
knows her in
real life. La Pucelle's real form is the little boy. That's what I was holding any comments about La Pucelle for.
Ah.
This is based on players of a phone game. It doesn't discriminate based on base form.
That's actually interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting. This show does have kind of neat points to it.
I mean, this intro doesn't seem bad, and I know you got through, like...
Oh, yeah, I got through, like, half the show. Honestly, the magical girl stuff in this is decently well handled. It's when it breaks into the Mirai Nikki stuff that it starts to lose it.
I will say it is kind of funny that they given the chest, I assumed that.
Yeah.
And they're good friends already, so...
Yep. Yeah, she can conjure and manipulate sword. Her power is sword. And I'm just going to refer to her magical girl form as her.
Because, as you pointed out, as she just said, she's female.
Yeah.
So, La Pucelle is female. So
Yeah.
No reason to not just refer to her
La
as her.
Pucelle's female. And yeah, that's the first episode.
And that seems fine.
Yeah, it actually seemed pretty darn promising at this point. Like I said, the straight magical girl stuff in this show is oddly effective.
I mean, right now they haven't really done much, so it could be really exciting or really boring. We don't know.
Yeah, but they know how to play those themes. Sort of.
Much better than they know how to play the other themes.
Yeah. I mean, based on how they work everything, I'm not sure they know how to do anything right by the end. Or if it's a broken clock being right twice a day. We'll see.
This is why I don't want to watch this. I don't want it. There's a cute intro song, but I don't like things like Mirai and Nikki normally. I only like Future Diary because it's such a good show. It's incredibly well written. I don't like those kind of themes most of the time, so I don't really... I'm very concerned about it being one of the ingredients.
Yeah, and okay, yeah, we get post-credit scenes in this one, that's why. Fav has something to say. Important announcement. And of course manages to catch her while she was changing, but...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. we are going to cut down the number of magical girls to 8. And we'll see the details about that next episode.
I don't
Bye-bye.
want to.